I've known Dr. Kaplan for approximately 10 or 12 years, having worked with him at St. Rose Hospital on various committees. I've observed his practice. I've observed the way that he treats people. I've enjoyed the results that he's gotten from my patients. They're all universally happy and they've gotten excellent care. So last year when I needed urological treatment, I chose Dr. Mike Kaplan. I allowed him to treat me numerous times in his office, spent some miserable Thursday afternoons there, but I'm happy to say that I was completely pleased with all the care that he gave me, and I wouldn't hesitate to go back again should I have to do something of that nature.
The one thing I know for sure about Dr. Kaplan is he practices medicine because he likes to practice medicine. He cares a lot about people, he cares a lot about taking care of people, and a lot about doing the right thing for people. That's really been his passion. I know that his approach with his patients, with his procedures, with his surgeries are always with the best of intention and always very thoughtful and thought out, and never could I imagine him ever practicing in any other way.
The one thing that I think is important to know, Dr. Kaplan, I've operated in the room next to Dr. Kaplan for the last 13 years, every other Saturday. And Dr. Kaplan takes on a lot of the different types of operations that other people won't do. He's considered the go-to guy in Las Vegas, and clearly almost all the physicians trust their family members with him. He's kind of known as the doctor's doctor. And I strongly feel that there's another side to this whole story, and I think it's important for us to figure it out. But I do know for a fact that this community would clearly be poorly served without Dr. Kaplan.
I have a chronic condition I didn't know about, but initially it could have been a cancer for all I knew. And yet Michael, he walks you through it. It's very, very nice, very comforting. And I understand the possibilities. But it's nice to have somebody who's not only compassionate, but also very professional and very capable of dealing with it. So it's nice. It was a nice feeling to go through that.
I always get feedback from patients after I refer them to a specialist, and I ask, were you treated okay? How'd you feel about this doctor? How was your experience over, at a doctor's office? And I really, to be honest with you, have never had any negative feedback on the care or his staff. That I've known him for many years. I've operated with him on major cases. I know him very well, and I feel that he is a very high caliber and a very quality person and physician, and I wouldn't hesitate to go to him myself if I had a need for a urologist.
When you go to see Dr. Kaplan, you can expect he's going to spend as much time with you as he spends with each patient. If you're in there for an hour, it's because he spent an hour with somebody, and he'll spend an hour with you if he needs to. As soon as I saw this, I thought, this is not the Dr. Kaplan I knew. I called my physician friend, and I understand there's another side to this story, and we're anxious to get it out.